Hello, my name is Bobby Benton, aka Serendipitously Bobby, and welcome to Life Essentials, the Self Healer's Journey podcast. Hello, everyone. Sorry we're getting started late tonight, but welcome to Life Essentials, the Self Healer's Journey podcast. I am Bobby Benton, aka Serendipitously Bobby, and I am the host of the podcast. And guys, I am excited tonight because my special guest is none other than the cool Almighty. He's my cousin. So I'm honored to have him here for him to grace me with his presence. And share his story with me tonight. So, let me tell you a little bit about Mr. Cool Almighty. So, Cool Almighty is a Detroit rising artist with a story rooted in the streets of Finkel Avenue. Growing up in his neighborhood, he developed a hustler mindset that fuels his music. Now based in Atlanta, Cool Almighty is making waves in both music and acting, and recently featuring in stars BMF. Breaking barriers, he dropped Mr. Everything. I hope you guys are listening to my posting site for Mr. Everything in there. Mr. Everything, a single and music video combo that defies norms, seamlessly blending live action film with anime, which is really cool. Despite being an idol artist without major financial backing, Cool Almighty's video is going viral in Detroit Rap Daily's Instagram, setting the stage for a promising 2024. Watch out for this one of a kind artist as he leaves his mark on the urban music scene. So, welcome to the show.
What's
There you
going
go. Hello.
on, cousin? How you doing?
I am doing well, and I want to thank you again for being on the show. I'm honored to have you here, so thank you very much.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yes. I was like, that would be so cool. We can share our stories and, you can promote Mr. Everything. My prayer is that you really, like, your whole, I looked on Facebook and I was looking through, like, adding my songs. You got a whole bunch of songs loaded up there.
I don't even think I realized.
Oh, yeah. Go look. Like, when you add songs, like, it's, the song, what is it? Is it Heads Up or Head Up? Is that what
Yeah.
it's called? I think it might. It's kind of like a sad song, but it was a good song. I posted it with my
Oh yeah, I know.
like,
Oh,
yeah. So that was a good song.
thank you.
So I brought you on the show because you know I don't know all of your healing journey, but I do know a portion of it. You lost your dad, who is my uncle, to COVID a few years ago. And since that time, I have just through like social media, watching you sometimes use your post like cathartic just to help you process, and then also just knowing like the grief that you have. So
Mhm.
I just wanted you to share and help other people who have lost their parents, their fathers, mothers, sisters, like how like healthy ways to cope, and like how did you even get there, like because it wasn't always um healthy. You had your moments. So share like your beginning of your journey, like after Uncle Bernard passed away for your dad.
Um, it was definitely difficult. Um, you would think that people that was going through the same thing could relate, and they relate on certain levels, but it's never gonna be to the extent that, of course, like relationships way other people might grieve and had a relationship with my dad. We're all grieving, don't grieve the same. All our relationships. So I was looking, I think, for understanding from like my brother, other family members, but I don't feel like anybody really understood me, and I think I was looking for that for a long time and couldn't really find it. Of course, like I said, nobody would or know him the way I know him. So I tried that for a while. Um, spent a lot of time alone. Everything was still closed for the most part. Really not a party type of guy. So with after just losing him, I was kind of cracking it, catching. A lot of other people didn't really care. There was a few places that were open. People were coming here to party in it. This was like one of the only places that did. And I was still in the house. A lot of jobs weren't open, so I really was just trying to find work, stay busy, and did a lot of sleeping. I don't think that was necessarily healthy. Did a lot of crying. I don't think I ever cried in every day, for months. So I did that for a while. I feel like it's okay for people to do, especially behind closed doors. You know, if you don't get the opportunity behind closed doors, you might have other people in the house let out. It's it's already needed. I feel like it's very needed. Um, After a while, I started writing music. I feel like as men don't necessarily always communicate how we feel towards other men in depth or get too mushy. So with my music, I felt like the music that I was creating pretty much right to him, hoping that in some weird way he could hear it when I finally finished put it out. So I spent months doing that. Um, didn't really want to be around too many friends. Um, mm, I did that. After that, um, what else? It was mainly the music. But what I do, I think I tried to work out for a little bit. I definitely was that get a whole lot of time during the pandemic. Um, got therapy for the first time. Didn't really care about that. Think maybe I needed a different therapist or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I liked him for the simple fact that he was, I guess, in a sense.
Mm.
So he used some of that. How much that's supposed to be incorporated in here. I was looking more for like a quick fix or a quick practice that I could do to go home and stop feeling how I was feeling. So I only went like one time. And then the music, music really helped a lot. Felt like
Mm.
I was tell him something that I didn't like, which I think that bothered me a lot. My identity as well. Being a kid, you don't usually tell adults like or I love you or stuff like that. You feel kind of awkward telling your auntie, or your uncles, or your cousins that you tell them bye. Feel like
Mm-hmm.
not going to depth with that. And I really appreciate. I appreciate how you raised me. I appreciate all the things you did. I never had to tell them that. So I feel like I did that within the songs
Mm-hmm.
a little bit better. That was kind of what dealt with a toxic female around that time too. That was fun. End up cutting her off after 2 months. I'm like, yeah, I'm not grieving as hard as I was before. You're not doing that. You know, battle.
She was gonna be your medicine.
Yeah, it was cool for a while. And like I said, like, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a clear mind and you ain't really doing too much around. You got to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
After that, really just work kept me busy. Try not to focus on it. But then it would always kind of come back because I could never completely stop grieving over him because every 3 months another family member was dying. I had a niece die 3 months after him from a virus, but not corona. I had auntie die 3 months after. I had homeboy die. 2 months after them, and then Uncle Donnie died 3 more months after them. And it's just like, dang, man, can't coop.
Mm-hmm.
Really just staying busy for real. I would say the biggest weight off my shoulders. Not focus. Um, yeah, that's where I'm at with it now. Busy. Um, but I would tell anybody else, you try to do all of that out busy. You can't get forget, the things.
Can you come a little bit closer to your mic?
Yep. We try.
It's okay. That shirt looks so cute on you. I know I told you that before, but it looks cute on you. Where you go? Oh, there you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. So, um, it, you were going through the stages of grief. That's what was. So it's like you were doing it in a healthy way. You didn't like go. Some people grieve. They kind of indulge in substances or get lost in that or other things, and
It didn't help. I'm not a drinker already. I don't drink. I don't smoke. When I came home for like, I think I was up there for like a month or two. Everybody was passing me drinks, and I wanted it. It was too nasty, and it wasn't doing nothing for me. I was able to knock that. Like, that's not something that is restoring me at all. So there, for that duration that I was up there, I was probably drinking. After that, I was alone. Once I came back to Atlanta.
so it's like being alone, like in that space to process. Sounds like it really helps you process things a lot more healthy. Like so you didn't have outside influence. It was just like you and your thoughts and your healing. So um, I commend you because it's hard. Like when I initially had talked to you about this, I was like, I wanted to share about losing my dad and stuff, but I really don't because as I thought about it, I was like, my relationship with my dad was different than yours is with Uncle Bernard because like you he raised you like he poured so much life into you. Um I just wanted you to share, help other people, also just share the love between you guys. Like share some of the lessons that he taught you and things along life like that helped you be the man you are today.
Um, he taught me so many. Being a man of integrity, being a man of your word, uh, letting me know that he a real father, telling me he's a real father and that I need nobody else. If I need anything from that, I don't have to do. I don't have to fly anything, good or bad. I can tell you find a solution. I didn't have other role models like Michael Jordan, like other basketball players, rappers. Me, my daddy was all that. Like, he had money, he had nice. He was a stand-up guy. He was a respectable guy. He was a spiritual guy. So I was able to see what I see people attaining from illegal means from a guy that did, worked hard and he looked like money, but he was also a humble guy at the same time. And um, I found balance in that. I saw how you treated my mom and how you treated women. You tell me like, get flowers. He flowers every week. I come home and see flowers on the table. Pick stuff from school. He have flowers on the plate and say, you got to do this for your lady when you get older. Women like all that type of stuff. Not run fights. He man the other cheek, all that type of stuff. I'm not no wimp. Don't be no wimp. Come home crying. might beat me up too for coming home. Too. So don't come home crying. Stand up for yourself. Um, not a lot of women struggle. They know that a lot of to be the truth, so that they can help me if they online help me. Um, in that type get married, have children with the person that you marry. Don't be out here planting seeds and soiling my oats all around town and all that kind of stuff. Get messy. There's reasons that you should marry, then have children, work hard so that you don't got like that. Remember the time that I be in reliance. I know times it was hard, but I felt like he helped so many people. It wasn't hard for others to help him back at
Mm.
his goals. Um, but following my feeling, that gut feeling the first time, likely God. So I have always been the most innocent guy, and I think my gut saved me in some situations. And I remember him saying that. So just those type of things. Um, and I would tell anybody else that growing up as a man, like I feel like my dad epitome of what a male role model, real man.
I agree. I agree. Your dad was very robust with his laughter, with his jokes, um, and he liked to eat. He liked his sweets. But it's like to a lot of because a lot of men don't have what you had, and to lose him, it's like you lost a part of you, but also it's like he poured so much into you. You have all that to hold on to. So when you have your own children one day, if you have them, you're gonna do the same for them. And I can't wait to see some little Desarios running around. Desariettes, no.
Mama said if I was a girl, I was gonna be like Jazaria or Jazaria, something
Desaria or Giselle, no.
names for sure though.
Yeah. So you shared too, I mean, you shared that like your home like growing up was like the safe haven for other people. Like share how your dad interacted with other people who came to the home.
Um, he was in the work, but he was a public figure, being a good person, help being fast. Um, so I think people respected him and being a businessman. He and here household admired that. So I didn't know what it was like to go through what I seen some of my friends go through, and I don't think I had the knowledge, the maturity to understand what they were lacking or missing. And my dad always live life type of eat whatever he wanted to eat, drink whatever he wanted to drink, and was always married with my mother, of course, too. So being that the house was taken care of, they wanted it fit for entertainment, where it was always peace, entertain friends and company and watch sports, grill in the backyard. So they weren't the only ones exclusive to that. That was for me as well. So my friends, uh, basketball, around the yard, he'd come out, give us some game on how to do certain things, or he see they coming over with holy clothes, something like that. They staying out late. He ask them questions like about you, not back out. Not worried about you, or that he might have a conversation with them, pull them to the side, and he might tell me to go in the house, go take my bath, and he might drive home. tell him what type of conversation, like, being a teenager either. So friends come over and then talk about how they dad not present or always at work. Dad, they might not have that at all. They might be staying with uncles, cousins, or grandma. They don't have public reach. So without them asking, you might tell them like pull your pants. You know what tagging means or where that comes from, and look at certain people when you look like you might be causing trouble and you don't want trouble. Um, the benefits of getting good grades in school or not roaming the streets at night and different conversations about girls. My friends started to have sex early and all that type of stuff. That's just what they doing. You might tell them the benefits and or the pros and the cons of that and the outcome. I didn't always have to be present. Like I could go about my business, not say talk much, nothing like that. Question I would allow them to because shoot, I knew they didn't have that at home, so I felt fortunate. Um, that always made me feel warm that I had both my parents. I felt from other people.
Well, that is a blessing. And share how, like, I know when you were in your teens, the first time I saw you perform was at a birthday party
Yeah.
for CC. So, like, how intricate was your dad, like, in helping you with getting started in your career, your music career?
Um, Sometimes I'd be forgetting my dad sing. Like he didn't sing like what's the word, technical music or not like that. It was
Mhm.
like, but I would forget that he would be the lead singer at church. He was a pastor. And I forget that he used to sing or start off singing. Daddy could sing for real. And growing up, he wanted to play different. I think he started off on the drum first, did some drum class. He wanted me to be able to play that in church. Uh, did that for a little bit. Then he wanted me to start taking up piano. Took up piano for a little while. After piano, he started paying me to work the soundboard in the back of the church, control the mic, the audio, recording the CDs, recording the cassettes, duplicating the CDs. So I don't think he was doing when he put me on that part of the music part. It got me hit like engineering, and I think my mama saw my music. She would buy me like boom boxes that would allow me to record on there. She liked the Goodwill and I remember finding one of those or bringing it to me. And it an album, a record player, so I could hook up the record player to it. I thought I was gonna be a DJ for a second. I could scratch with it. So I think all of that stuff was informing me into this lane. Initially, once I got older, I felt like this is what I was gonna do. And my grades started to slip. Tried to catch my report card one time when I'm in the mail. Tried to walk past him with it. I knew it wasn't gonna be good, and he told me bring it back. Looked at it, touched me out a little bit, and I think he was upset. I think my mama checked that a little bit. He was like, "You need to focus on these grades. Music ain't gonna do nothing for you." And blah 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 blah. And he talked to him about that. Don't tell him that. Regardless, I think he felt bad about it. So he came back and actually apologized. And moving forward, I had like a walk-in closet in my room, and the main wall was into my bedroom dresser. That was like a desk that was against the wall. He allowed me to cut a hole in my wall to the closet. plexiglass wall for me so I could look through there like a studio.
Oh,
He stapled the mattress cushions to the walls and soundproof it, and he would buy me things from Radio Shack. I was taking little technical stuff from the church when I bought me a computer. He was buying me studio recording software. He allowed me to do my thing. So I would say he definitely encouraged me. He was proud of me.
yeah, he really poured into you. That right there is awesome. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that. That's so cute. So I know we're gonna run out of time soon. So share, like, I know it's about father's love and all that too, but share because you have to get off early. But share where people can find your music and how they can follow you on social media and all that good stuff.
My name's Cool Almighty on streaming all social platforms. So you can just search that up, find my whole track, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Make sure y'all get to everything. That's still going crazy right now. Yeah, that's all my handles. Cool Almighty.
Okay, and then also, you have, is it Soul Torn? What is it? Your clothing.
So I created that during the pandemic. It's called Soul Torn. I kind of took a step back from that, trying to get back, getting that rolling. My mom be everywhere, so I find something else that's working, and I go do that and leave something unattended for a little bit. I'm trying to find a way to stay consistent in everything. I'm only one person, and I think that's actually something that I've been dealing with since he passed. I felt like he was probably the only person that get me entrepreneurial wise. So I think I take a step back from a lot of those things with him not being here. I feel like he would have been helped some of those lanes. But it's
Mhm.
all so torn. I felt like I was more than heartbroken when he passed, so that's why I called it Soul. Um, should see it again pretty soon. So be out on the lookout for that.
What is the so you got Soul Torn? So what's the little teddy bear one? What is that one?
Um, so I incorporated some of that into Soul Torn. It was from a previous clothing line called Coolest Line. I
That's
left,
it.
yeah, I left that one alone because I was just tired of people copying people that were fans of my brand. They always sending me messages like, "Hey, these guys copying you over here." I just got tired of it. Couldn't stop them from doing it, and I didn't want to be compared or be confused and competing. So I just left that one alone. Semi incorporated it into the new brand, but the new brand is more so the words sold
Mhm.
to everybody else that can relate, losing someone that they care
Yeah, I like the cute little teddy bear too. I was like, that's so cute. Oh, there you go. He's so cute. So, all right, because I know we had till 7:50, but you got to get to the airport, so I don't want to drag you because I'll start talking, and then you be like, Bobby, I gotta go. But so when you make it to your destination, I don't put the business out there. You make it to your destination, please text me, okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay, and me and Josh will try to connect with you while you're here, okay? Well, while you're see, there we go.
Having me on here though, man. Let's do this again real soon. Maybe a part two.
Yes, it was cool. So when you we connect again, we can talk about part two. But I love you and have safe travels, okay?
I love you too.
All right, see you soon. Oh, um, guys, don't you log off. There we go. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you, Cesario. All right, you can go ahead and log off and get ready to head for your trip, and I'll see you soon.
All right, see you soon.
All right, bye bye. So, guys, that was Cool Almighty. I don't want to hold him up because he's got to jump on a flight. But guys, I do want to share that we have coming up May 2nd is going to kick off the spring summer series of podcasting in the park. So we are going to be meeting. Our first meeting is podcasting in the park is going to be May 2nd at Riverside Park in Arbor Hill. So if you can come out and join us. Throw up the other flyer for me with my special guest, Miss Katrina Boyer. She is going, am I butchering your name, Katrina? Is it Boyer or Boyer? Um, so you're going to, Katrina's going to be with me on May 2nd as we podcast in the parks. You can bring out your chair, your blanket, come on out and join us. You can join in the conversation when we get to our um, got question session. And you can just join in and talk to her as we talk about a couple of forevers as she shares her journey through being married and having lupus. So her journey has been one, she is a warrior. To me, she is a very strong woman, very kind hearted woman. And you guys don't want to miss her awesome story. So if you can join us at Riverside Park at 6 p.m. on May 2nd. And we're also going to be streaming live from the park. So if you can't make it out to the park, we'll also be streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. So we'll be there. And then also, I wanted to share we have well, I have kind of, what's the word? Um, I don't even know what the word is, but um, my dear friend Dominique Johnson, who was also a guest on my podcast, her organization, the Prom Project, they are having a basketball fundraiser to raise funds for the Prom Project. The basketball tournament is going to be Saturday, July 20th at 12 p.m. at Loyola High School. The tickets are $10 and kids 2 and under are free. So you can find it on Eventbrite, or you can reach out to Professor Diamond Reynolds. She is also working, partnering with Dominique and the Prom Project. So you can reach Diamond Reynolds, Professor Reynolds. Her number's here 313-631-1024 to purchase tickets. So that's going to be a fun event. I will be at the event also. Signing up guests to be on my podcast. So, Prom Project is an organization where um, Dominique started the organization to help women who have been victims of domestic violence, human trafficking, sex trafficking, to have sometimes some people when they're life is lifing, they don't get to have prom, or they a lot of times life happens to people when they're in high school and they miss those important moments. So she started the Prom Project to just give back and to, help heal the women who have been through domestic violence and human trafficking and sex trafficking. So all the proceeds from that charity basketball game goes towards the Prom Project. And I did not put the flyer up because actually we just finished the flyer, but they are looking for donations for size 9 and up women's shoes, dress shoes, and also costume jewelry to help set off the prom dresses. Because all of the participants, the women who are going to participate in the prom, they get like free prom dresses or gowns and the makeup, the hair, everything. So, if anybody has any costume jewelry that they can share, I'll be posting that flyer on my Facebook, Instagram. Dominique will post it on Prom Project. So it'll be out there. So that's what's going on there. And then, oh, my event. So my 1 year anniversary is coming up, and I'm so excited about it, y'all. You just don't understand because if you know me, I just jump from thing to thing to thing, and I don't follow through sometimes. But the podcast has been like very dear to me, and I enjoy it so much, and I see myself doing this for years to come. So this year I will be celebrating my first anniversary of Life Essentials, the Self Leader's Journey podcast, on Saturday, June 15th. So we started last year, June 15th, um, and we will be at Star JC Park at 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. So the event is a free event, so you can come on out. We have yoga that is going to be done and instructed by Ms. Diamond Jenkins, who is a certified yoga instructor and also one of my dear friends. Thank you, Diamond. And then we are going to have painting, not painting with a twist, but it'll be something similar. Well, everybody will get to paint while we're there. And then I'm calling it storytelling, but I'm going to share my journey over the year. So that'll be the storytelling. Again, if anybody else wants to get up and share where they're at on their journey, they are more than welcome. So, and then there are also going to be recognition awards. So, bring your yoga mat or your blanket. You can bring your fold up chair, and there is going to be a continental breakfast. So, you get there at 10 a.m. We're going to have breakfast, and then we're going to commune and just enjoy the afternoon. Just becoming one and enjoying and laughing. So I'm excited about this. And I hope you guys can join me June 15th at 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at Star JC Parkers in Royal Oak, 1321 West 13 Mile. So I'm looking forward to that. And also, um, pull up the one, that one, yes. So my super producer reminded me that I forget to do this one often because if you also know me, you know it's hard for me to ask for help or ask for anything. So I kind of forget this one. Um, so I am asking for you to support the Life Essentials podcast by either liking, sharing, loving, subscribing to the YouTube, subscribe to YouTube, like, love on Facebook, share on Instagram, TikTok. I'm on all the social media platforms. And if you would be so inclined to financially support the podcast, the proceeds goes to help the podcast continue, and also proceeds go towards. So I started a domestic violence advocacy agency a few years ago, and I have been doing a lot of domestic violence advocacy work, and proceeds from the podcast also goes towards PPO service, Ubers and Lyfts, paying cell phone bills, whatever the ladies need or men. I haven't had one yet. Well, I had one, but mainly men, women who are trying to leave domestic violence situations. I use those resources to help them. So if you wanted to donate to financially to the channel, my cash app is life LIFEESS podcast. So any amount is fine. If you even have $1 to share, I appreciate it. So, guys, that's it for that. Oh, there we go. Financially support, comment, and help others. Oh, okay, so whenever I have got questions segment, guys, that is the portion where um, you can ask questions, but then if you see somebody else chiming in and saying something, and you have something that you can contribute to what they're saying or a question, you are welcome to chime in. Me and my guests are not the only ones that can answer the questions. You jump in if you have something positive, uplifting to say. Chime in, jump in, just spread the love. That's what Life Essentials is about. We're about healing, just helping other people along their journey heal and just be the best them that they can be. So that's what my podcast is about, just helping others heal. So we do that by sharing our stories, by being positive and uplifting to other people, just being a support. So that's what this podcast is about. So like, love, share, all that good stuff. So guys, tonight I will not be long. So I want you guys to join me, like I said, next Thursday at Riverside Park at 6 p.m. along with my special guest Katina Boyer as we talk about a couple of forevers. And I'll see you guys then. And thank you guys for tuning in. Good night.